Sambal?
Chili, yeah, sambal.
What?
Tombur.
Sambal
Make it to make it bataks.
Awesome.
Yes.
Does it have, thank you,
Andaliman.
the Andaliman
Yeah,
chili?
Andaliman, yes.
Okay. I never knew about this kind of chili before. So it's a batak.
Yes.
Batak pepper.
Yes. It's batak.
This is perfect. This is so perfect. We have stayed here for 5 days.
Yeah.
And I was looking for Dali Horbo.
Dali Horbo.
Finally, today, Douglas,
Come here.
he said, my friend, I will call her. Very nice to meet you.
What you eat, yes?
I'm very
Yeah.
excited. That's so cool. Oh, you guys. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are, whatever you are doing, welcome to the jungle. So we are on Sumatra, but Sumatra is a huge island. There's so much to explore. Look at all these dishes we get to have today. Man, so this one is just crazy. You won't believe that I'm in Southeast Asia eating cheese. So the special thing about this cheese is it's cured with pineapple. Also, cassava. We have a lot of other stuff. I'm just so happy to welcome you today to a crazy, awesome, totally unique meal right here in Sumatra. So we are on the island of Samosir, which is actually in Lake Toba. It's a lake on an island in the ocean. So it's a crazy setup, but okay. There's a ton of jungle here, and there's some towns all around the outside. There are tons of local dishes you gotta try. So today we are having jungle cheese. You can have it like cooked at home, but you know, we're travelers. I'm not from here, so I need some help. Legend Douglas, I met him at the coffee shop. He roasts coffee. He's awesome. He makes great coffee, by the way. Kubu coffee. Douglas, thanks for making the connection, and we are gonna have a great meal right here. It's lunchtime. Hope you are having a great day. This was the meal that I wanted to have. This is like the local meal. The two totally special, totally unique dishes. Some hot soup to warm the appetite. But let me tell you, my appetite is 11 out of 10 right now. Man, okay, so where to begin? We have two dishes that I would come to Sumatra to have. The Dali Horbo and the Andaliman Sambal. So the Andaliman chilies are a Sumatran chili peppers. Unique, but similar to the Sichuan pepper, same family, but man, so we got a grilled fish, we're gonna try the Andaliman chilies, and then we've got the jungle cheese over here. So, it's a good thing I've had this dish, Ikan Mas Arsik. I've had it before, so I don't need to focus on it too much, but I just ordered it because I did have it before, and it's insane. One of the better curries I've ever had in the world. Totally unique also. And then this one, Saksang, buffalo meat, buffalo blood, like a stew, just fatty and delicious, and then a note to health. Cassava greens over there. I've got my soup, got my rice. This dish is of water to wash your hand, because you're going to be eating with your fingers. I wash my hands before the meal, but yeah, wash your hands again. So, where to try first? Just try the cheese first. So this would be the thing you just wouldn't believe when you're doing some research for a trip to Lake Toba area. It smells like cottage cheese that is near the expiration date. There is sourness, so they cure it. They cure it with pineapple juice. And I know that because I read about it. But the sourness, I think, just comes from the cheese itself. So it's buffalo milk, you might say buffalo curd. And the water, I guess there's some pineapple brine, but it is just sour, like cheesy sour. There's no fruitiness to it. This is like fermentation sourness right there. It's good. I mean, it tastes like mozzarella. It does taste like mozzarella. So buffalo mozzarella in the jungle of Sumatra. Who knew? It's actually good. It's not that funky for like all the partner dishes that go together with it. I guess in the water, I guess I can taste the pineapple. It's just good. I mean, I thought it would be like a hardcore dish. Like buffalo curds, you need fruit to cure it. No, it does taste like mozzarella, just maybe mozzarella that's been left out for a day. It's not a letdown though. I mean, it's delicious, but I thought it would be a little more crazy than that. So this next dish is called Saksang, a very fun name, and it is buffalo meat. She gave me like some leaner cuts. That's just awesome. That's so good. It's spicy too. So the buffalo meat is a little more chewy, but it's really like a nice roast, nicely chewy. Maybe, I know it's buffalo, but it could also just easily be beef. I know it is buffalo because we haven't even seen a cow on the island. Only buffaloes. So here's an example of one of the different parts you're gonna get. This is a pretty clean serving. Nothing too wild in there, but yeah, there you go. Some skin with some meat attached to it. And a really thick skin like that. Yeah, can you hear how hard it is to chew? It's like a nice texture though. It's not like gristle, it's not like something that your teeth don't want. It is a nice chewiness. I really like the difference in the intestines and meat. A dish like that. In Thailand, we eat a lot of stuff just like this. It's delicious, and I'm so happy that it's spicy too. That is a great dish. Saksang. Okay, next up we got the Ikan Mas Arsik. So Ikan is fish, Mas is a type of fish, so it's a grass carp, and then Arsik is the type of curry. It's very common to have the fish head with this curry, so it's just a whole dish of fish heads. So right here, digging into the forehead bit. Oh, we got some backbone. Oh, we got a big chunk of meat right there. The unique thing about this curry, as you saw from our first video, when I didn't really have a handle on it yet, it is like ridiculously sour. So sour you might even think it was spoiled, which is what I wondered the first time that we had it. And so I actually didn't finish the dish because I thought it was spoiled. No, the curry is just that sour. This is not a tilapia. It is a grass carp, so some of the bones are small, sharp, so be gentle. But there is a little bit of work to do, but a lot of reward. I just love this curry. Aside from the sambal, which is not like a dish, it's more of a side, I would say this is so far my favorite food from all of Indonesia. The Ikan Mas, the Arsik curry. I will desperately miss this when we go home. Almost intense sourness, and it like takes hold. It's not just like a kind of bordering on bitterness, like kind of like an orange peel sourness. It's like a deep sourness, and it is from two things. It's from this type of citrus, actually, a very small citrus that is native to this area, and so I don't really know much more than the fact that it just grows under the ground, because I've never seen another dish that includes that ingredient. But it's from the wild red ginger, which I love, but I love looking at it. We have one in our garden. I never thought there was a dish that includes it in the recipe. So that's this dish right here. Also, she hooked us up. She gave us a fish with a huge hunk of roe down inside. So, you see that? That's all fish roe. That's all fish roe. She hooked us up. We got a chili for that bite. Big curry cheers. You will see this on a lot of menus, but I think this is the best version. So we've had this now 3 times. The first time I just ordered it because it was in front of us. It was just a big orange mess of curry. I just pointed at it, ordered it, but I didn't know what I was talking about. Then we had it again a little bit later. I knew the ingredients, but it was kind of like we just had a small plate. But this one, they make it really well. This is delicious. Yeah, delicious. Yeah. Wow, I love this dish. Yes. Yeah. When you visit the entire area of Lake Toba, do not forget, you have to try some type of arsik, whether it's with, I guess, a normal type of fish or the local, the grass carp from this lake. That style of curry is just mind-blowing. One of my new favorite kinds of curry that I've ever had. Man. Okay, you guys, so the flavors are amazing. They're so amazing. I think I've had enough of this spoon, so let's swap. I gotta try the cheese on the rice. And we still have that sambal coming, so I guess I'll save that. So I'm taking some of that saksang over there onto the rice. And that is so rich, by the way, because it's buffalo blood. Then the cheese. Just a coincidence, another place that I've had a cheese dish in Asia is in Dali in China. So it's just a cool coincidence that this is called Dali ni Horbo. And we're having it 2,000-3,000 kilometers further south. Just a cool coincidence. Over here, we haven't had this dish on this video, but I've had this many times already. I love it. I'm always on the lookout for some deep, dark, rich greens like that for the health, but also because I just gotta try all the greens of the world. So that's cassava greens. They need to be made properly or humans can get sick. They're poisonous in their natural state. Just reminds me of where I grew up as a really little kid in West Africa. Yeah, that's so good. They're like very rough cut. They're actually like really, not cooked down. Just like full fiber, full health right there. Last but not least, gotta get some roe, get some bites of rice with that fish roe. Wow. So this fish, the bones really are sharp, man. I almost got a new lip piercing just now. It's my fault for being so excited. So I gotta stop with the just little bites and just really dig into the rice right now. Thanks for going dish by dish with me. This is the way. When you are in Indonesia, this is the way. Checking for more bones because I want to just throw down, but it's good. Safety first, always good. Just usually I think of safety first on the bicycle, not really in my plate of food. Everything is better with the backing of just warm, fluffy rice. The rice can just carry the flavor of the curry just to more corners of your mouth. It's just like instead of a sampling, it's like you're just full on. It is so funny how many hairs there are in that buffalo. It's all the buffalo's hairs. And finally, the cheese. I wonder if it's my first time ever having cheese with rice. And the curd, it's actually like mushy. I don't know why my first bite wasn't so mushy. Look how awesomely messy that's gonna be. Mixing it in with the roe from that fish. Dude, I just realized, tempoyak. I just realized Indonesia has two of the world's best condiments, and I do mean best. Sambal and tempoyak, they're both at home here. Is this cheese going to be a runner-up? Just taking things to new levels of flavor. Does that even make sense, Joel? Just taking things to new levels of flavor over here. The Batak food, even though I had never heard of it before coming here, it is a reason to travel to this part of the world. Some of these dishes are just genius. That curry, world level flavor. And then mixing that curry with cheese. How weird, how wild, how perfect. Now that we're having it, I never want to go back. Is it like having delicious bread with just tomato sauce and then finally you add cheese? Now you have pizza, you can never go back? I don't know. But I love you, Indonesia. I love you for creating something like this. I'm so happy.
Tiga deh. Mangirin aja tiga. Beli deh kan? Mau tiket deh lebih deh, nomor gak bisa. Ale no.
Wait, you're gonna try this, right? Just need more.
Ano mo sa Oli?
I don't know if that looks good on camera, but trust me, my mouth finds it absolutely fantastic. Stay here all day. From what I notice, the way people eat here, when you start getting into the dish, then you just kind of keep your hand close to the food. Maybe you can use your left hand, maybe a friend can help you out, serve more food to your plate, but you kind of just keep your eating hand close to the dish until you're, I guess, in between rounds like we are right now, or until you're finished. But just, if you're nervous, yeah, there are tissues on the table, you can clean your hand. Okay guys, we got two more things to do. We need Lee to try the cheese, but also we need to experience the Indonesian Sichuan peppercorn. Man, so on the side there is this orange, which is very cool, not a lime, but an orange. So I'm gonna just squeeze orange juice on our fish. This is a different kind of fish, by the way. This is not the grass carp, the Ikan Mas. I think she said ikan tanggor or tonggor. Getting an orange juice bath right there. Cucumbers, set those aside. Look at that. Look at those orange seeds. Sorry, fish. I'm just gonna dig into that fish. It's a grilled fish, which is called bakar, ikan bakar. Bakar is grilled. Just gotta taste just like that for the first bite. Man, I'm excited for this. Okay, it's a little bit spicy, but not even as spicy as this Saksang. But it's like tangy, but in a beautiful way, like a bright sourness. It has some bitterness. I think it might be from the orange though, like the peel, the zest. It has like that slow burn fire, like the numbing effect. I can feel it on my lip, on my tongue. So I've had peppercorns in Cambodia. South of Thailand makes amazing curries with green peppercorns, Thai green peppercorns. Going further south, now we are on the island of Sumatra. Of course, Lee's hometown, they use Chinese peppercorns. Amazing, the flower, the floral, everything. Indonesian style, jungle style here on Sumatra. A totally different angle, but the same great feeling. That is from those berries. Yeah, it's just like spreading slowly. What a cool place to have this. And just a totally new ingredient. Didn't expect it. That's just one of the most beautiful things about trying entirely new cuisines. I don't know if you could possibly have an Indonesian restaurant near you. By 1 in 1,000 chance, if they are Batak people working at that restaurant, ask if they can make you some sambal like this or have some fish like this. Or just come to Sumatra. I think that's a better option. Okay, you guys, welcome to this side of the table. For the reason of good lighting, you gotta see the expression on her face. We've been driving the motorbike, so she has a sun protection. She has her hat on. Cheese time.
You know I don't like cheese.
I know, but we're in the jungle. You gotta have jungle cheese. See, it's
butter.
it's not like crazy. I was thinking it'd be like durian, but cheese. You know, like durian level craziness.
It's like gentle butter.
Yeah.
Like tofu but more chewy.
Good description. Like a very weird soft tofu.
The most crazy one I think is yak.
Oh yeah, we had yak butter near Shangri-La.
Yak are so sour.
That was more sour than this. That's true. And now the Andaliman chili.
I should just eat without fish. How strong they are?
Yeah, it's strong. It's not crazy, but yeah, it's strong.
So good. Wow. It's funny, it's real. This one look like sesame. I think it's this one.
That's it. You got it.
Wow. So tasty. Ooh,
It's great. We have a whole fish.
wow, so tasty.
The meal was already so good, and now we get to start the fish.
My tongue had no.
Right?
When you eat it, it's okay. After eating, it's like the
Yes.
electric shock.
Yes. It's that same sensation. It's not really so much a flavor, but there is like the citrus flavor.
I think this is as strong as a fresh salt and peppercorn. But salt and peppercorn didn't make me so like
Yeah.
this much of the tongue.
Yeah.
It's an electric shock.
It's spicy, right? But like different kind of spice.
I cannot say it's spicy, but
Yeah.
it's very fantastic experience. Your tongue is not belong to you.
That's a cool description.
I like it.
Well, I can finish off the cheese then. Let's see what my stomach has to say about this tomorrow. But today, it's all fun and games.
Because of the sambal, this is the best fish. We come for the buffalo cheese,
Yeah.
but I love the sambal too.
Ask her for another spoon of this. Yeah. Yeah. Did you hear that? Lee said we come for the buffalo cheese, but I'm staying for the Andaliman peppers. Yeah, that is a sauce of wonders.
Yes.
Yeah! Thank you.
Thank you.
That was awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Very nice.
It is very nice. Yeah.
It's like this hot chili, yeah?
We live in Thailand,
Yes.
so Thai food is very spicy, and she is from China, so also her food is very spicy. Also, so I learned to like chili. It's so good.
Where do you come from?
USA. 15 years ago, I moved to Thailand. So I lived in Thailand for a long time. So why called Dali? Why not Susu Horbo? Why Dali?
Horbo, Dali Horbo.
Oh, is Dali
Same
buffalo?
Batak. This Batak, Dali Horbo.
Oh, okay.
Speak Indonesian,
Yeah.
susu, yeah?
Oh.
This milk.
Okay.
Yes, in this milk,
Yeah.
I'm cooking, yes?
Okay. So in the cheese, there was some little green bits floating. Those are the papaya leaves. So the way she does is like use her hands to like rip the papaya into the water and get, maybe it's the sap or get something out of the papaya, the leaves, into the milk, which then kind of curdles it and makes it into that delicious Dali ni Horbo. And Dali is the Batak word for milk. So susu in Bahasa, but Dali in local language, and Horbo and Horbo, that's the buffalo. So it's just straight up buffalo milk.
Self, yeah? Just little self-cooking Dali Horbo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just little
Yeah.
self, okay?
Oh, and a little salt. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow. It's so good. It's so good. All the best foods in the whole world are the most simple. We've had a lot of delicious food. I think this, just in terms of the food though, this is my favorite meal that we've had here so far. Wow.
What's that sambal?
Just every flavor is so fresh. And the fish came from right there. This fish too came from right there. All the things, she made this dish so well. Just all the flavors are so just to my flavor profile. And then that cheese just tops it off. I think even Sichuan peppercorn is not this strong. So it's like a slow build, but it just keeps building.
I need more nasi.
Well, he even wants more rice. I mean, that's if it's more rice noodles to be expected. But more plain rice, Lee almost never gets a second helping. So it means she loves that dish, that's for sure. Yeah. And it is worth getting crazy about.
Nasi.
Yeah, nasi. Very good.
Nasi.
Okay, you want some more cheese on that rice?
No, I want sambal.
I'm like a kid right here, not thinking about tomorrow when you just sneak extra chocolate or sneak extra candy and then you get that stomach ache. So here's the 37-year-old version with jungle cheese. I mean, for sure it's cured, for sure it's safe to eat, it's food safe, but for locals here, a foreigner coming just overwhelming our systems with foreign bacteria. Yeah, it's so that's why I'm saying I'm living in the moment right now. Finished all but one small bite of the whole plate of cheese. No turning back. Thank you. Thank you.
Ini potong-potong. Masak.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Lee, is that the banana tree?
Enggak banana. Ini dibuka.
No banana.
Is it is it taro?
No chero.
Not taro?
No, this flower.
This one?
No. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. This one.
So same
This one.
same in the Arsik.
Yes.
Okay.
Yarsik.
Okay.
This flower. This apa niya di batang nanay.
Batangnya.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That's so cool. They make so much
Yes,
use of the wild red.
The yarsik.
They make such good use of this plant right here. And as you're driving around the island of Samosir, even from before, all the way from Berestagi to here, you can see this plant growing, just the branches just arching over the road. They're huge, okay? So the flower is so beautiful, and we have one growing at home in Thailand, but I never knew you can eat the stem, the rhizomes, and the berries. We just eat the flower, and it's only for like a garnish. So that is amazing use of this. It's also in the Ikan Mas Arsik curry, that curry that I love. But I didn't know they also use the stem besides. Man. So that's what they were saying is rias. So it's the stem of the torch ginger. Man. I don't think it tastes better just because I now know what it is, but just because I have such a fascination with fruits and edible stuff, I just need to know. It's so cool. So thanks for humoring me on that. Buffalo lung, cheers. Do not let any of this fish go to waste. It's been anointed with that Andaliman chili sambal. Just want every bit. All the sounds around here. Like where we live, there's no one could say it's quiet, but it's a totally different backdrop of sounds. But if you do want to visit this restaurant, Rumah Makan is like a sit-down restaurant, and Khas Batak, sea ride. If you take the ferry from Parapat, you're going to go to a different ferry port. So this one right here is the Tomo port. You just walk pretty close right across the street, and you can have this meal. So we learned some new words. Seratus is 100. Tiga is 3, and then 30 is 30. So 130 ribu is 1,000. So that's 130,000 rupiah. 130,000 rupiah. There we go. Worth it. Wow.